usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 114 of my series, where I try to play the towns, cities, and urban areas of Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, to achieve a score of 25,000 points for each game I play. Today we have made it, well, I'll just say this. I've been complaining in this series about how unrural the locations I've been getting in this series have been. But if it doesn't get rural today, something is very, very wrong, because we are moving into the Oslo district of Oslo Sentrum, i.e., like if you take London, this would be city in London. And like city in London, there's hardly any people living in this area. Everyone comes here to work. So there's about just short of 1,500 people actually living here. There's a couple of them living up here, I guess, at the Royal Palace. So yeah, I don't want to say too much about the history of Oslo and stuff like that. The town was, well, when it comes to sort of official history, the town was founded by the Viking king Harald Hardrada back in, when was it? 1048, something like that. But archaeologists have found that there was town-like structures in the area in the early 1000s, so we don't really know. But it's been a capital for quite some time, since the 1300s. And, well, what can I say about it otherwise? Well, it is the hub of Norway commercially, of course, administratively, etc., etc. Largest city, and so on. Downtown area is built in a grid, mainly, and we got a central axis between the Oslo Sentralstasjon, the railway station, up to Karl Johans gate, i.e. the street of Karl Johan, who was the Norwegian-Swedish Union king for much of the first half of the 1800s, and so the street ends up at the Royal Palace. So, and on the way, sort of midway, you pass the Parliament, the Stortinget, and some park areas. The National Theatre is here, and pretty much there's quite a lot of shopping, quite a lot of shops that you can look into as you walk up and down the street. It's a favorite place, favorite area for street entertainers, and this is a very, very bustling place in summer. And also, if you want to bustle, you can head down towards the City Hall, which is down here, and the square outside here, which faces Aker Brygge, which I hope we will see some of once we get into, I guess it's the Frogner district later on in the series. And you'll find various more or less important buildings here. The government does not have its offices here, I believe. They are more up in this area, if I remember correctly. And what else? Well, there's 628 locations, which is gratifying, but a lot of them might be underground in the tunnels here. I really hope that's not the case. I'm fairly familiar with the downtown of Oslo. I've been there many, many, many times through the years. But it's been a while now, so I might get lost even so. Let's go. Well, I see I've played this map as well at some stage. Must have been in the run-up to the series. Knedli has been here, and OH2MP has been here, and he's beat me. Now, I don't know if I want to go for a speed run on this one, or, well, if I'm really quick, I guess I can do 2 rounds for the heck of it. Let's see. Okay, so this... Well, this must be... It's not part of the old fortress, but it must be close to it. Here's the opera house. Yeah, that's the Norwegian opera. And so we are... Let's see, the opera is... The opera is here. So where are we? I guess we must be out here. So we're sort of almost at the fortress, but yeah, that's the museum. Yeah, of course that makes sense. That's the Museum of Defense. Yeah. So we should be about here. A little closer to there. Let's try that. Cool. And this, I know where is. That is the town hall, which is down here, and we are on this square here, and we are not on the road itself, are we? Let's say we're about here. Let's what is this then? Looks like some architect exhibit slash, or architecture exhibit slash. Or it could be a city environment competition of some sort, because they're listing some finalists and stuff, and it's not all new stuff. So I guess it has to be with city environment. All right, and I bumped my elbow rather badly there, so let's see. Let's try that. Oh, it was actually on the road. Okay, fair enough. Park. Oh my word. Is this the park by the palace? I've been here a few times, but yeah, that's the palace. So let's see. Guess we're looking along this lane. Yeah. Are we now? Northeast. That's more likely that we are over here somewhere. Yeah, that one is most likely, yes, these. But now the question is, where were we? So we were going eastwards. Yeah, so we're on this bit. And we're just about to link up with that one. So we should be about there. Cool. Ah, Stuttgart. Oh, the number of times I've been here. Oh my word. Yeah. And the opera used to be... Oh, that's the cathedral. Let's see, there's a passage. Can't remember quite through which of these buildings, but there's a passage, and the opera used to be in one of these buildings. Let's see, so that's the Gunerius Mall. So let's see, the Gunerius Mall is here. And yeah, I remember standing at this particular traffic light in winter. Well, so we are here, if that is anywhere near being correct, that is. But I'll take my chances with that. Cool. And then, oh, okay. Right. There is King Karl Johan, for whom the Parade Street is named. So, okay. This could actually get a little tricky. This could actually get a little tricky indeed. But that has to be this. And that thing there is this one. So we're standing, I think this is the sidewalk here. So we're standing there. What direction is the monument in? Almost due north. Unfortunately, the monument is not visible in itself, but that looks pretty good. Oh, so it actually was on the road. Okay. Right. Well, that took all of 6 minutes and 52 seconds. And let's go again. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Oh, this is at the fortress. Right. Yeah, the fortress is sort of up here. Delightful little place. And it's up here. And the military academy is here. And we should be, yeah. We should be up here, and hang on. We are up here. Let's see. Here-ish. Cool. And then, oh, we're at the Gunerius block again. But this time in a different place. Let's see. And this is a street I can't remember having been down a lot of times. Let's see, so yeah, here's the crossroads we were at in the previous round, just different time of year. So we're at the back of the Gunerius Mall this time. So that means we're here in Stenersgata. Now, is that thing at the entrance or not? That's the question, because we don't have a lot of help here. This is the Oslo Sentrum, which is a concert venue and I guess a place for fairs as well. Yeah, let's go with that. Good enough. Okay. That's the customs building. Well, that's a fairly big one. It's this one, I believe. So that means, yeah, it also has got on Town Hall Street. Let's see, so we are at Town Hall Street, and is this Fred Olsen? No, Skippergata. Oh, Skippergata, okay. Okay, so Skippergata is here, so Skipper Captain Street. So we are a little bit up this block. So it should be about here. Or maybe even further up. No. Oh, duh. Sometimes we should be about here, right? I'm starting to cast doubt upon myself here. So this was Skippergata, right? Yeah. That should be alright. Yep. Ooh. Oh, right. So this is in the central station slash. It's almost at. Yeah. So we got the. We got the city mall right over here, but so we're in the central station. Okay. And looking north, and the co-op should be over here. Tracks 1 and 2. So is this the lane going up here? Let's see, what businesses do we have here? Now why can't I find the co-op? That's what's bugging me the most. But I believe we should be about here. So that's Beeport, the city gates. So I might well be striking out on this one. So tracks 1 and 2, and then we got track 3. 1, 2. Let's try that. Close enough. Oh no, the National Gallery? Seriously? Oh. Norwegian artists in Düsseldorf and Munich. And this isn't this something of? Yeah, I think that's a, yeah, it's a sculpture of King Christian IV. And, well, I have to say that art is not my strong suit. Oh, right. Portrait study for Christian III signing the death warrant of Torben Okse. Okay. Well, there's a lot going on in that painting. I guess that is the wife of the condemned. But how the heck do I find my way in the National Gallery? And this is the old National Gallery, thank goodness for that. And I've just opened a new one. Now let's see, what's the National Gallery then? So let's see, what's the university? There's the university. And this should be the old National Gallery, I think. They've since moved it down here to the National Museum. But I believe this was the old National Gallery. But how am I going to find my way here? Oh man, okay, this is a monk room. Edward Monk. Well, amongst others. Oh, that's a Van Gogh. Okay. Well, right, let's just pick a direction, so northeasterly. So how far to go to get... This must be Lars Hertedvik. Or Thomas Fearnley, okay. Okay, various studies. And then we come to what I presume is the end of the building. Well, we had to go through quite a few rooms to get there. Then we go the opposite way. There's a number of paintings here that I do believe I've seen before. Alright. A farmer's funeral, or a peasant's funeral. That's a fairly, yeah, some quite, this and that, quite iconic from National Romans era. Right, so it seems like we're quite close to the southern end. The next question is then, how far off to the side are we? I think we are on this side. Oh yeah, that's... who's that again? Is it Oda Krog? Christian Krog is the painter, and I believe that is a painting of Oda Krog. Okay. Oh, and this is one of our few female painters. Both of these. I don't know about that, but both of these are quite famous of hers. Harriet Bakker, I think her name is. Yes. Huh. Well, I did. Oh. It was like one national icon after the other. Here's another one. Night at the Rondane. Well, this is also one of those national romantic highlights from the 1800s. This person is called Solberg. Can't remember. Was it Oddvar? No, Harald. Oh, that's Harald Solberg. Right. These mountains don't quite look like that, but I guess some artistic license is given. Yeah, so we must have been, let's say we must have been around here. Let's move a little again. Come on. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the man. Here's the man. Mr. Monk. Mr. Edvard Monk. The little man with the scream. And I can see why they have moved it out of this place, because this is so pokey for a National Gallery. Good lord. Ah, and here we go. Here's the main attraction. Right. The scream. Da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, also, there's quite a fair few of these that are household names. The girls on the bridge. Madonna, I think it's called. Sick girl, or something along those lines. Right. Anyways, let's get out of here and excuse me. That's also a famous painting. Halfdan Egelius, the Dreamer. Another painter. Now, let's see if we can find our way back to where we were before I break out into another coughing fit. So this is the room where we started. And there are two narrow rooms. I wonder if it might be where I put my marker, roughly. Ha! Nice. Okay, that was a bit daft, but it was fun. Okay, so that was 2 rounds of of the Sentrum district of Oslo, and both rounds played to perfection. So that is episode 114 in the bag. Please check in tomorrow for episode 115. Until then, bye bye.